morning, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome to the channel. Shut up. Hello, just a quick channel update. I'm really wanting to go out and film actually, but I've got other stuff to do. I'm going to have to get. Hello, welcome to the channel. Right, I'm going to have to get out of this sort of winter mode. You know, this sort of. Wow, that's going well, isn't it? Wow, holy moly! Yeah. You know, I forgot to clean the glass. I usually clean the glass. Just get a wipe down. I'll do it later. Wow. Well, that seems to be going alright, isn't it? That's the top down method. You know, you burn it from above. Put the big stick at the bottom. Oh, just need to open up the vent. Yeah, it should catch away all right. Let's see. There's a couple of comments. There's a snotogram, like a vile one. But there's been some strange person just messaged me. What do you mean? It's about this video, right? So what we got here?
Do a video tomorrow, and I'm not exactly sure.
So you got a little car there, the truck's, I mean, the truck's sort of close behind it, and the reason for that, and that road, it was, well, it was a 60, and it came down to a 50, then they went and lowered it to, I think it's, was it 40 or 30, I can't remember which it is. I mean, so, you know, they shouldn't have, I mean, they've lowered those, in Scotland, they've lowered all the speed limits, lower than England and Wales for the most part. Anyway, right, so that truck is at work, he's trying to get on with his business and that car is going too slow, right? So you can have two thoughts on that. You could look at that and go, that's, the car is getting in the fucking way, get out of the way. Go, you know, go, let people get on with what they're doing, get out of the fucking way. Or you could look at it going, that truck is hustling that car, it's too close, you know. Or you could go, that car's going too slow, that truck's a bit close, he's a bit impatient, he's pissed off because he's trying to get on with his work. And you could go, well, you know, they're both sort of at fault, right? So at the end of the day, you could do that, right? So my feelings, my own personal feelings are, that car should get out of the fucking way and let this guy get on with his work, right? It's going too slow. It's doing sort of like 25 or something, or 20, and this is what's happening with these stupid fake speed limits. We're slowing the country down, and these people have got work to get on with, and all the bullshit about, oh, you can get there quicker if you go slower, that's bullshit, right? It's nonsense. And it's real people like that are working and getting on with things to keep our system working. And why would they do it? I mean, I'm certainly not going to do it. When you're getting, why should I do that? I could do a job like that. Why? When you're getting hassled by the government, told that you're going too fast, and then taxed all the more, everything. You know, everything's geared up against you. But anyway, we need to fight back against that sort of thing. Hopefully we will. I think we're starting to realise that the Davos lot are a bunch of crooks, criminals, and they're trying to ruin our politicians should not be getting involved with that shit. But anyway, let's move on. Right. So, this guy says, ooh, plenty of nothing. It's the way he said it's really weird. Is there any suggestion that an offence is being committed? Other than the lorry driver driving dangerously close to the car in front? So basically, my headline says, heading, McPherson Tatty held up by dithering driver. So that's it. So he's got his, this guy's got his agenda. So this is a really weird way to put this, because is there any suggestion that offence has been committed other than the lorry driver? So in his opinion, it's the lorry driver driving dangerously close to the car in front. So, you know, there's two offences here, what I can see, is that driving without due care and attention is the little car. And the other one that this guy's going for is the dangerously close to the car in front. I don't think it's dangerous, but so what I've done is I've looked this up, because this guy seems like he's wanting to have an argument. So we'll get, I suppose that'll do. I mean, there's lots of different ways of looking at everything, you know. And so this guy's got his opinion. So I think, is there any suggestion that has been committed? That's a really weird, you know, it's really getting my head, like, it's because he's sort of contradicting himself. Is there any suggestion that offence has been committed? Like, is there? So by whom? Me? The video? The lorry driver? I don't know, what do you mean? Is there any suggestion? It's like a really weird way to put it, eh? So that's why, like, I believe this is a really strange person, this guy. There's a man here, or a man or a woman, a man, right? It's a man behind this, and it's like, is there insurance? I don't know. So you could put it another way: the lorry driver is driving dangerously close to the car in front. But so there's two question marks in there as well. Driving dangerously close to the car in front. So is this at me? Is he firing this at me? Is it any suggestion? So does this mean? So maybe it's me, maybe it's my Aspiness, my Asperger's head that can't cope with this. Is there any suggestion that offence has been committed? Am I suggesting that offence has been committed? Ah, yeah, I am. That driver. So basically we're on different. So then he goes on to say, other than another driver driving dangerously close to the car in front. So that's his take on it. So that's the argument bit there. He wants an argument with me because he knows that, going by the heading and probably what I've said on the video as well. Oh, I don't know if I said anything about it. So he's gonna. So that's fine. We'll do that. Right. Let's move on. Get a life, Kenneth McCallum. That's a low resolution comment from a dumpling. I can't be arsed with morons, you know. Get a life, you know. It's like, yeah, okay, Kenneth, like a life like what you've got. Spam. Show hidden comments. Are you ready? Are you ready? You are a prick, moaning, whining fanny. Toby Jones. That's the same video as the one that says get a life. This guy's alright actually. Gary Scott McLean. Slow. I don't know why that's went in the offensive comments thing. I'm not exactly sure the criteria for offensive comments. Wanks, right? Ha ha ha! Oh Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? It's the wanks bit that's got it in there. I'll just approve that because he's alright, the guy, right? So you're a prick moaning. Toby Jones, he's just told us all about himself. So I don't know what happens on YouTube. You know, so report that as spam. That was a really weird one, eh? Let's have a look at this guy. That's a really weird way to handle face. Weird guy, like, you know. Weird. Is there any suggestion? I can't get my head around that. Maybe in the comments if you can understand what that actually means and break it down. I think I do. Are you suggesting an offence has been committed other than the lorry driver dangerously close? So that's an opposing position, is what that is, I think. It's just a weird way of putting it. Right, 3724 analytics is it's still quite high. That's alright. 39322 was 39366. The top video is still going. I had a look earlier. It's at 281,596, so it's showing signs of slowing down. 57 views in the last 60 minutes. So I think so I'm going to have to get myself sorted out and get away to oh, let's see how the fire's doing. That seems to be coming on quite nicely. I mean, the thing with this, I've got this here, and so what it is, I've got all the wood sorted out and everything. Obviously you've got to keep up with that. So I can turn the damper down a bit. The thing with it is that when this is on, the gas is not, you know, the gas is not costing me money, so this is cheaper. This is cheaper to heat the house. Obviously this just heats the house, and the gas heats the water and works the radiator. So if I keep this on all the time, then the gas is not, I'm not going to use as much gas, right? So, you know, I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work out. I don't, it's not going to save money, no, but this is much nicer, right? This is nicer. Plus, yeah, I think it is, yeah, it will save money, but I'll need to see when the gas bill comes down, you know, from what it was, because of the heating, so it works in the thermostat in the house, so it's like set at 22 degrees, so I mean, I have the heating on all the time, so obviously with this being on, it's not going to need as much gas to keep the heaters going, but it still needs the gas to heat the water, the hot water. So I'm not exactly sure. So the savings are coming in the fact that, you know, that and that was free in as much as I didn't have to pay, you know, to get it, although I did have to get splinters, but you know, it's a bit of effort involved with it. And I suppose there's a cost with fuel as well if you've got a van or whatever going to pick it up. So there you go. So yeah, I think this is fantastic, wonderful thing. There are sort of rumours about banning them and all this sort of thing. You know, we've got to resist that crap. That's coming from the globalists and their nonsense. We've got to stay warm. We live in northern, western Scotland, where I live. It's just the north part of Britain, the British Isles. It's cold. We need to have heat. You know, and we need to have freedom. We need to have democracy, and that's at risk. That's at risk of being taken off us. Go and watch Neil Oliver's video, his latest video. The globalists, and they're trying to take over our institutions, and maybe already have. And I think it's a real shame that we've built the infrastructure we have and are giving it away for pure greed. And the people that are giving it away are these greedy, stupid politicians. And what can be seen in Scotland is just a disgrace. They are just a massive embarrassment, what's happened up here. You know, there's no democracy. Democracy's been taken away from us. So don't capitulate to these psychopaths who are trying to tell us what we can and can't do. You You know, get yourself a car, eat meat, get a wood burner, you know, do all these things. Fight back. Fight back with this 20 miles per hour speed limits. Fight them, you know, take them down, do whatever. Don't put up with that crap. Do what the Blade Runners are doing down in London, taking all the cameras down. Good luck to them. That's fantastic. I'm really happy they're doing that. That's and because Cannes defunded his police. It's hilarious, isn't it? That's like two sides to a bit of a weird coin, right enough, eh? You think, oh, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna take away our freedom, and yeah, wait a minute, they don't have the police. The police are not saying, well, we don't have the manpower to arrest people. Okay, right, I'm yabbling on. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye. I'll do the voice activation thing. End video now.